We now return to Anno 1800. Alright, I've been busy. I have now got several stamps, 600 starter. Here we go. So basically, based off of my 600 starter workers block pattern here, I have then made add-ons for worker expansions. That's what you need to get the 700 workers, and then that's what you need to support them. So, based upon that, I am going to reinvent a couple of these islands and make them actually work. So this pattern, well, this pattern is a little bit different because this is based upon making extra hops, but I'm not running the hops right now. So I guess what I'll do is I'll just take this away. This I'm trying to see what I did here. So I think what I did, this is the starter city. Yes, it's the starter city, but then I moved the production down here and then added a wheat field in there is how I shifted that around. Okay, well, let's hold on a minute here then. What I'm going to do, just grab these guys temporarily out of the way, and we will demolish all of this.
Not too many changes, I hope. Can I interest you in this recently polished
Rum shortage in Buena Costa. City becomes uglier. I can afford to change these now, actually. We'll just keep it cheap and simple as we can here. Martial law, minus 10. We can afford the unhappiness, I think. People are otherwise happy enough.
Well played indeed, dearie.
People are happy enough that it should compensate. Alright. So, let's get first worker expansion. Actually, yeah, because it's self-sufficient. So yes. Guess how did I have this? I had the grove there, didn't I? Okay, well, we can. Hold up. We'll maintain that. Okay. Now we got a lot of blueprints that we can change. So I didn't mean to kill that one too. I can go there, and then we'll just start filling in a bunch of the homes. In fact, I mean, most of these homes this can be demolished. We don't need the extra.
about a favor for a favor?
Smuggling quest.
It's a simple business, see?
Slip past Archibald's patrols. Okay, we'll do this real quick. I think I brought all of these back because I was getting ready for the expedition, but we will hold off on that until I make this all profitable here. Where are the patrols? This is not the way to do this.
My regulars report.
All right. Back to what we were doing. This.
The people celebrate your leadership.
I've been on tenterhooks. I bet you're glad to see the back of that.
All right. What did this look like? Huh? Ah! Too many damn things that look like a road. We don't need another one of those.
Don't spend it all at once.
Ah, we've improved relations enough that she likes me. Good. Oh, stop that. Alright. We'll come back to that in a minute because we still need the second half of this, which is a self-sufficient grouping here. That will support. May as well get as close as possible. Why did that one not work? Sometimes I hate myself for putting that down. Ah! Why? There. Really, it's the fault of the game and how they made that work. Okay, this should work. We need planks. We will need planks, we will need probably brick, we need a little bit of steel. Alright, got the brick. What we need, though...
Attention for the Admiral!
Bring wood, and we will bring steel. And I need to upgrade this as well. Can we put anything there? Yes, we could. Why don't we put some wall? Just for fun? Is this... I don't think that actually acts as a gate.
Better doing this by hand.
Really? I don't like when it does that. What about the dock line? Oh, that's the dock lines. Fortunately, these are all way too big. Way more than they really need to be. Yeah, whatever.
It's our human rights.
Okay, so this whole area will become eventually that stuff. Alright, that no longer needs to look like that. I mean, it does cover more of the city that way. We'll kind of have that one up there. Now, who... There. That's all filled in, and now we've got this for, I don't know, extra houses, if we need them. Don't particularly. You are here. Rather surprised with how quickly.
The people celebrate your leadership.
Huh? Oh, god damn these trees. I really, really
Your
wish
ship has returned from its voyage.
that those would disappear.
Fields might help.
Do you not have... Oh, you do not have all your fields. Because of why? Are these not your fields?
The people celebrate your leadership.
No. Now, wait a minute. Is that... No, I think I need the 3. I think I'm doing it right. Damn, we need more stuff. Did not realize how expensive this was gonna get.
Stations!
Frigate, why are you here? I think maybe I sent you to be part of an expedition. Brick. Go take that down there. In fact, now that you're here, come grab some more stuff and take it down. Go join them.
Ready for a challenge.
Why did I bring that here? Who's left? I definitely need a trade ship down here. I guess maybe I was just bringing back... I must have been bringing back all the brick. We probably don't need more steel. We never used the steel, really. I don't want to use all my wood. 100 ought to do it.
Make sail!
Maybe. Now, what was here? Bakery. So, I do have beer production here. And that was the whole point, is I'm trying to get beer production on this island so that I can take it away. Right, and to that end, I've needed the pier, which needs windows as well, and steel. All right. Windows, and steel, and bring a little bit more wood. Build this one up.
A new commission?
Build that
Just
one
say
up
the
bigger.
word.
You know what? We're gonna make so much brick. You can just keep it.
On our way.
Well, what's this?
I'm happy as a sandboy.
Delivery
Grease the
request.
wheels, Governor.
7 brick.
Got news?
Frigate first class.
Cure. A
Chandler.
promise kept.
Affects a soap factory. Well, you know what? We do have a soap factory on this island, and I do want to expand this so that it can use it. Do they have anything else? Potato and hops farms. Productivity and number of modules increased, so that would... I mean, extra 25% is not really useful to me, but... Anyway, yes, point being that we could incorporate a trade union in here. Now, I don't want to just do this the same way, because I still do have, you know, this original starter town, which was enough to get a few workers up to bread and soap, I guess. So it's not quite all the way, but so I might just rearrange this and you know, keep it structured similarly to how it already is.
New orders, Admiral.
All right, and we finish off the town now. And we need to come in here, add a bakery. Okay, and there's still some gaps, still some spaces, but I'm okay with that. Big old gap here, in fact. Could move this down, I could move it around, whatever, it's fine. Although, if I turn this around, pushed it down along here, it'd probably be close enough that it wouldn't need its own warehouse. But having the multiple warehouses means it also takes care of itself, so we don't have to worry about it.
Flag
But
the
these
flag of
guys,
freedom.
if we can get them built up, should be worth 1,000, I think. 1,000 gold when it's all said and done. 'Cause right now it's only 200, but it'll get there.
You can rely on us.
Okay, Audacious, you can come back here. Yeah, I'm not maybe what I was doing, because I was anticipating that we go on expedition, we discover that new land, and I would have to colonize it immediately. That must be
Breaking
why
new
I was
horizons.
thinking I would be bringing these guys back, so that I could load them up with brick, wood, and steel, and just have a fleet that could then go over there and immediately start colonizing. Even though, you know, that proved not to be the greatest idea initially, just because of how much of my influence it used. But if I do build up the islands, then it's actually very profitable. Okay, you're here now. Holy shit, my mind is a sieve. Oh, right, because I wanted to put a pier down. I couldn't remember why I had brought all the material over here. Provides additional space for ships to load and unload goods. So that should be what this does. Why it goes out like this, though, I'm not really sure. Because I would very much like it to be connected. Does it have to be near a warehouse? I mean, what? Let me bring you over here and test this. Yes, okay, you can trade from there. Good. That is proof of concept. So, or did I bring them here? Maybe I brought that here because I was going to have that and the frigate be the transport that brings the beer to the New World. They move faster, right?
Just say the word.
5 knots to 19 knots. To almost 20 knots.
Stations.
Okay, well, not really that big of a difference. Oh, shit, right. Gunboat. Uh-oh. How were we? Oh, because it was rum. Yeah. Now, see, that's another thing.
Is it wrong to want more?
We'll want rum eventually. So,
Ready?
actually, having the bigger ship does make more sense. Because having the bigger ship means that we will have a ship that can take beer and bring back rum.
A new commission?
But if we were going to do that, then why didn't I just... Because now we got to still travel the map anyway to get it, and... okay. That's actually going to make that worse, isn't it? Well...
Take the rudder.
We know what I came here for. So I may as well make this work that way. Are we making excess rum? Because this is where they're going to be bringing it. I guess, but are we making excess rum for 2? That's what I got to think about here. Same with here. Am I making excess beer for 2? I think I might have that wrong. We'll need a little bit more. We'll need one more beer producer, I think. I just pull this out. Well, no, I would only need that. I would only need one more beer. Let me... Okay, hold on. Alright. One brewery, like the full cycle of 2, takes up 2,600 workers. So 1 provides for 1,300. And we don't have nearly that. We've got half that. So what I've already got now is already going to be enough, presumably. And we've got 1 rum maker. Let me... this is so hard to navigate. Rum. Okay. 1 rum, and that's all we've got is just 1 rum.
What can
You're
I
not
do
the
for
rum.
you?
You're the rum. Okay. So 2, which is the full cycle, provides for 2,800 jornaleros, 2,800 obreros. Those are the ones that need the rum.
Much obliged.
No, they both need it. Well, anyway, let's assume 14 right now. Can we just assume they would do 14? I think it's enough, either way. I think it's enough. This could get messy, but I think what we'll do here is we will use
First class.
the King to set up. Is that all we need? Is that all we need? They'll just need beer. Cigars, what is the thing for cigars? It should all be just right here. Marquetry? A workshop for the New World? Okay. Tobacco, obviously, here. And then sewing machines, we'll have to be bringing back sewing machines eventually from the Old World. Although they require... Oh no, it's a New World thing. Because
I
of
will
the...
continue to strive for everyone's freedom.
Because of the aluminium. And they said we could make it in the Old World, but it's less efficient or something like that? I forget. But the... No, because it's bauxite mine and charcoal kiln. Charcoal kiln of the New World. What is that? Why is there's there difference there? The aluminium smelter can only be built in the New World. Oh. So what do you use bauxite for in the Old World? Well, anyway, so sewing machines are something that get made in the New World to be brought to the Old World. For some insane reason. Okay. So the only thing we're bringing is beer. And then we'd be bringing back rum and eventually sewing machines. Okay. God, this is getting complicated.
Ready for a challenge.
Okay, so let's set you up. New ship. The hell? Okay, first things first. Choose a destination. Shit in Christ, would you just...
A new commission?
Trade route, that's what I want. Trade route. Good God. Okay. We need to come to Ditchwater, where we will load. No, we will not. We will not come to Ditchwater. We need to come to Strecht, where we will load beer. We will then go to La Isla, where we will unload beer and load, for now, rum. Where we will then go back to Ditchwater and offload it. Okay, but before we do that, let's just take some with us, because we can, and you will protect. Is it necessary to have movement speed if this one does not have movement speed? Probably not.
Ready the ropes?
So we'll leave that here. You go get it.
Keep her constant. Halyard, sheets, and braces.
Okay, while you're here, let's just bring back some beer to prime the pump. Should we bring all of that? Just for now? Sure, because I did see there is no beer down here just yet. Will it go here? Now this pier doesn't matter, because what I was hoping was that it would just come up off the map, grab the beer, turn around and go. But if we got to start bringing stuff back to Ditchwater, I mean, I could have a ship pulling out of here and taking it up, but it just doesn't. So there was no point in doing this. It's just going to be here anyway. So let's just recoup the materials then. And utterly pointless. Good. Well, we got plenty of steel. We can leave the steel. We don't need to be selling... Damn it! We don't need to be selling that anymore. Nor the hops. Probably shouldn't be selling bread anymore. Really can't be affording that. Okay. We could, I suppose,
celebrate your leadership.
to sell some of that. Okay. Anything else? I guess we could keep the steel here. We're making so much steel, it doesn't really matter. I don't have to bring anything back. Yeah, this would have skipped that anyway. Oh well, I was hoping it would just shortcut it, but whatever. Okay, we'll bring the windows back, although by now we may have very well just built some. Okay. So that's why I brought those. I brought them back so that they could start the new trade route. That's done. I guess now we can focus on shaping up the new world here, because I would like to finish La Isla. In fact, let's start. The first thing we can do here is we can change the appearance. That's not how you change the appearance. That's how you change the appearance. We'll give it a little bit of a pirate theme, even though that's not terribly appropriate for this island, just to make it stand out, because I will make like a normal looking island over here. And, are you?
Bring back the good old times,
A puzzle quest.
boss.
The alpacas are loose.
Do this for me. See? See?
Find some alpacas. At least these ones are easy to tell.
Bien hecho. Así se hace.
A
Way to
park
go.
ranger. Affects all charcoal kilns. And gives a boost to that stuff. What is that, rubber? I forget what that is. Anyway. So like the little pirate towns might be more appropriate here. But just to make this island look more interesting. Oh. Oh. You don't get pirate. Okay, well, maybe not then. Maybe we will make the little towns look like pirate. The little ones that don't produce anything.
The people celebrate your leadership.
Because there's a lot of space I could turn around. Whatever. And I could maximize these too, because I don't think I designed them to be maxed out. If we've only got 430, I think that this alone produces like up to 700 hornaleros or something. So we could rejigger the town a bit. But anyway, let's go ahead and look at this one then. All right. I don't know. I mean, it's neat, but it looks like a huge mess this way. And then the fact that everything's built on sand and doesn't actually look like everything else. Like it doesn't fit the surrounding. Everything's just built on sand. It's really weird. Maybe we'll just turn it back. Turn it back for now. Maybe I'll find some use case for it. I don't know. I just like buying all the stuff. Comes with a lot of the cosmetic DLCs, and I just want to use as much as possible because, you know, get what you pay for, right? Get your money's worth out of it.
Ended.
Hence why I put walls around a town that doesn't need it. Just to make it look like something. So, yeah, we'll shift this around then, I guess. We'll make sure my beer production thingy works. We have to set up the bombins so that they shut up about that. And maybe even finish. Maybe even just finish like the cigars and all that. I don't know if we can do that on one island, though. We got clay deposits and oil, but do we even have bauxite? We got gold. We got gold on this island. We'll have to get that off of another island anyway, in which case I would start up this island, because I'm sure this one has it. Bauxite, gold, yeah. Okay. Well, I definitely don't want to put anything extra on these islands, although I suppose I could expand. I mean, this would be a great island to just expand. Just put multiples of these and then take away what I don't need, and that would just make me even more money. And in fact, I could do with these islands what I did with the other ones and make a new starter town that doesn't just make profit, but like maximizes it. As I said, I think it's 700. Let me look real quick. Get up to there. So plantains hold up to 700. Rum, ponchos 800. So yeah, like the least you can get away with at maxing out would be 700 hornaleros. A little less than twice what is currently here. So we could definitely double this and then put extra housing and just max it out. I don't know if that's necessary. We're already making almost 5,000 extra, so hold on to whatever. But anyway, I will end this one here, and then we'll just work towards finishing up. I'll have to go sell those windows then, I guess. Finishing up preparations for here, because then we're gonna head out.
From this bright moon,
Coffee.
I am yet greedy for starlight.
I don't think I'm making coffee, so we will not do that. Unless I can buy it from somebody. Cocoa. Well, that's not the same thing at all, is it? Well, I don't know. Anyway. Okay, I'll end this one here. I mean, maybe I should also do this, seeing as how we can prep that. But again, we'd have to start work on this island, and I'm just not ready to do that yet. So anyway, I'll end this one here. I'll see you next time.